Hey beautiful soul, namaste, I hope you are well. This is a channeled reading, so if this message has found you, then it is for you. Consent or scroll, up to you. But the person that I'm speaking to is someone who is quite powerful, someone who is becoming quite powerful in their own energy, someone who is remembering on an ancient soul level their true self, their true essence, their divine nature. The person that I'm speaking to is someone who is holding the balance of both worlds, right? 3D and 5D with a beautiful rainbow bridge in between. This bridge is something that you have been working on with your spiritual practice. The refurbishment of this bridge, this tether that connects you and everyone to everything, to the all in the all. So the person I'm speaking to in this video is going through some serious transformation, some serious metamorphosis, some advanced level healing, not just the healing of the character and the shit that you've gone through in your life, but other lives that you have experienced, other incarnations as other versions of yourself. The bloodline of your lineage, your ancestors. You are recognizing that all of the ancestors that have gone before you, that have walked before you, were versions of you. You've realized that you're not separate from your ancestors, from anyone. Everyone is a version of you, an aspect of your consciousness, an aspect of the divine, which is you. So you've had a deep soul remembering, and you are still experiencing this deep soul remembering on a daily basis. You are in the process of anchoring in this truth, this non-forgetting. So you've been in the phase of forgetting. You have had forgotten your divine connection to all things, and you're in the process of remembering, and you've done an enormous amount of work with your spiritual practice, self-care practice, going deep within yourself, within the inner stillness, the inner silence. And you're anchoring yourself quite deeply now in this new energy, the 5D energy. Oneness, unconditional love, abundance, joy. Joy is your natural state, and you are remembering that joy has always been your natural state. There's just been these dark clouds and stress and dark energy that has clouded your natural state of being, which is joy, which is abundance. There's been a lot of dark clouds of lack and scarcity and fear, clouding your vision. It's like you've been wearing these glasses with a certain tint, and it's been projecting out. You've been perceiving the world through these false lenses of lack, scarcity, and fear and division. But now you've taken those glasses off, and now you can see the interconnectedness of all things, the oneness, the divine in all things. You can see, you're starting to develop this tangible knowing that you are in everything, or actually everything is in you. You are the entire field of consciousness. So the person I'm speaking to in this video is waking up on a grand level, grand rising, phoenix rising energy, Christ consciousness energy, Krishna consciousness, Paramahansa Yogananda consciousness, Muhammad consciousness, Ganesha consciousness, Mary Magdalene consciousness, Queen Isis consciousness. Okay, you're embodying the ascended masters. The archangels are very present with you right now. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Saint Ali, Saint John, Saint Matthew, Saint Peter. You've got lots of protection at the moment, and you've called this in through prayer and intention, and through your desires and your state of being. The state of being and the frequency that you've created within yourself from sitting with your own energy, the dark energy within you, and sitting with it and transmuting it. This has allowed you to become a powerful alchemist, right? A mental alchemist, transmuting dark energy into light, and you're still in this journey. You're still doing it every day because it's an ongoing thing. We take on dark energy every day. We transmute more and more every day. Every moment is an opportunity to become more powerful. But you are so deeply anchored in this new earth energy, the supreme consciousness, the consciousness of the ascended masters and the archangels and the saints and the prophets and the mystics and the sages and the seers and the yogis and the Christs and the Buddhas, right? And everything is speaking to you. Every number plate that you see, every name, the name of a business, you're magnetizing people into your experience. You're literally creating magic. Everywhere you go, you are meeting people, having chance encounters, people from your past, people you know, new people with new opportunities. You're starting to magnetize and bend your reality to you. And you understand now the power of your frequency and your state of being. You understand the way reality works now. You can see it clearly. The metaphysics, the quantum physics, the quantum nature of reality, you're seeing it like it because it's your universe. This is your universe. We are all at the center of our own universe, and we can all bend our universe to our desires. Okay, once we take those glasses off, which is what you've been doing, taking off those tinted glasses that mean that you perceive the world through a false lens. So this is a huge shift for you, a huge shift, a huge awakening. This is a planetary shift, a huge shift in the collective consciousness. Other beings, other people, and even animals, and even the spirit of the earth and the cosmos, like everything's feeding off your energy now. Like birds are very significant. Queen Hecate is very significant. Crows in particular are very significant. A lot of ego death. You're experiencing a lot of ego death. Multiple ego deaths a day. Sometimes up to 100, sometimes more in a single day. You're literally shedding ego. There's a lot of heartache energy, and it feels like at the moment there's this dissolution of this deep heartache that you have held for this life and many other parallel lives, parallel conditions that you've had, where you've been persecuted and traumatized and betrayed and stolen from and lied to, and you've experienced a lot of darkness in this life and in other parallel lives. This is all coming to the surface now. This is what you're feeling. You're feeling all this energy from other incarnations. You're allowing it to move through, and this is healing your bloodline. This is the mental illness, physical illness, emotional illness, spiritual illness that has existed in your bloodline, in your lineage for centuries, like a long time. And your ancestors were not able to transmute and alchemize and heal these illnesses, these disturbances. They were not able to deal with them in their incarnations, knowing that you are your ancestors. So those other versions of you that have come before this one, you weren't able to overcome, to transcend that dark energy in those lifetimes. But in this timeline that you're in right now, this is the one where you do shift it. And all of your ancestors they're watching all of this. There's eyes on you. Spirit, your higher self, the divine, has eyes on you. All your ancestors have their eyes on you. All your spirit animals, everyone is watching you. Because what you are doing, the deep inner work that you're doing, this alchemy, transmutation, metamorphosis, right? Just feeling all the illness, the uncomfortableness, the pain. You've been sitting in pain that's not even yours. Like it's from your ancestors and from the collective as well. And you've been sitting in it and transmuting it quietly, peacefully, and it's been very volatile for you, but you're just navigating with so much grace and ease. A lot of Mary Magdalene energy helping you to navigate, a lot of Christ consciousness energy helping you to navigate these dark energies. But essentially, you have embraced the dark energies and been open to feeling them and placed your creator awareness on them, knowing that you are the creator of your reality, the master creator. And now you have this balance where you've got both dark and light energy in your consciousness and you own both. There's no fear. You're not afraid of the dark anymore. You're no longer just seeking the light. You understand that you are both and you honor both. And you have reconciled the polarities of both dark and light, fear and love. And you have landed in the middle at this really sweet spot, which is pure source energy, the 0 point energy field, infinite potential. And so this is the energy of unconditional love that you are going to be creating with in this next chapter. And it's this energy, this state of being, this frequency that you are holding yourself in that is going to, and it is healing your bloodline, your ancestors, okay, who walked upon this earth, your cosmic ancestors, the spirit of the earth, the cosmos, even the plants, the trees, the birds, the animals, the elemental spirits, the microorganisms in the soil, the insects, the fungi, the mycelium networks. Everything is being healed because it all feeds off you. Everything is being healed off the back of the deep inner work that you are doing and continue to do and have done. And you don't quite understand how powerful you are yet. You don't understand quite the magnitude of what you have set yourself up for. But this new chapter is this abundant, infinite energy that is in your energy field right now that you are now able to create with. And you're not just going to go out and just start creating like randomly, like you're going to really feel into things deeply. You now understand the benefit of doing things slowly, of taking your time, of meditating and contemplating on certain things before you take any action or before you attempt to manifest and bring anything into your experience. You feel into things deeply, okay? So at the moment, you're still meditating a lot. You're still got that sort of little bit of hermit energy. You're in hermit and you're coming out, you're going between hermit, back and forth. You're just testing the waters and you're feeling deeply into what does this next chapter look like? What am I going to create? What is this energy? Like how much energy can I harness and summon, right? And yeah, what am I creating with this new energy? And being mindful not to create from old energy. The ego is still there's still threads of the ego, and it's discernment is really key at this time to ensure that no more creations come from the ego, from the low frequencies. All of your future creations now, creations that you are going to be creating in the present moment, the eternal now, are going to be created with the energy of unconditional love, the divine in totality, the entire field of consciousness you are summoning into your 0 point energy field and then projecting that out now. So all of your creations are going to be divine creations from now on. You're no longer creating from the ego. You've got a really beautiful relationship with your ego now, but it's mostly dissolved and it's merged with your higher self. And that's why you've claimed all your power back. Okay, you've merged lower self, higher self, found that point in the middle. You've reconciled a lot of paradoxes. Okay, magpies are very significant. The color purple is very significant. Elephants are quite significant. Smoking is very significant. Just be really kind to yourself at this time. Be patient. Okay, lots of just be patient with yourself. Be kind, be gentle, be slow as you navigate these enormously powerful energies, and open space for love to come into your experience. Unconditional love, an overwhelming level of love, joy, and abundance, which is your true self. This is who you are, and you are remembering this on a deep level. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know if it resonates in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.